There's much better way to use an if statement in your code with if-else. If-else works in much the same way as a standard if statement. If the Boolean expression is true, the code within the braces is executed. Else, the code within the next set of braces is used instead. There are two sections of code that can be executed depending on the outcome in an if-else statement. It is quite easy to visualize once you get used to its structure. So, begin with the new C++ file and the standard headers. Let's expand the same code from the if statement. The first line in the code creates the integer called num and give it a value of 1. The if statement checks to see if the value of num is less than 30, and if it is, outputs the number is less than 30 to the console. The else companion to if checks if the number is greater than 30, and if so, then displays the number is greater than 30 to the console, and finally the code is terminated satisfactorily. The code works the same way as you would expect, but what if you wanted to display something if the user entered the number 30? Try this. The new addition to the code is what's known as a nested if-else statement. This allows you to check for multiple conditions. In this case, if the user enters a number less than 30, greater than 30, or actually 30 itself, a different outcome is presented to them. You can take this up a notch and create a two-player number guessing game. Begin by creating the variables. So here the cout line clears the screen. So player 2 does not see the entered number. Now you can create a do-while loop together with if-else. Grab a second player, then build and run the code. Player 1 enters the number to be guessed. Then player 2 can take as many guesses as they need to get the right number. Want to make it harder? Maybe use decimal numbers.